Hey, what's up everyone? It's Retro Geek here, trying something brand new for my videos. So yes, the frame rate is currently lower on this video, as well as the resolution. So if you notice a stark difference between the videos, that's the reason why. But the last couple of videos have, of course, been having a lot of stuttering to where you didn't even really see me move my mouth a whole lot. So hopefully that's resolved. I'm going to go back and, of course, watch it and keep critiquing my own videos to make them better. So if you see anything or notice anything that maybe I didn't catch, feel free to put it down in the comments down below, because I'd love to hear any way that I can improve these videos for you guys, try to get more watches and more subs to keep making this channel grow, because I feel like I got something special here with my knowledge. Gaming since the 80s, I think, has brought a lot of unique perspectives to me. So with that real quick out of the way, we're going to talk about a couple of things here in this video that I would love for you guys to join me with. So one of the first things that I want to bring up, and you will see, of course, that I have a I have a new style here as far as these videos are going to go. So transition over here. What is this in the corner? I have no idea. Anyways, as you're going to see here, I have this now where it's going to show what I'm looking at on my computer screen up in the corner, and I may move this around wherever. So the first thing we're going to talk about is, of course, the announcement of Fall Guys coming to the Nintendo Switch. I think that that's going to be a great little inclusion when it comes to... Why can't I get rid of this? I'm sorry. That's going to be a great little inclusion for me and my family, because what that's going to essentially do is allow for more playtime, because of course, like with Rocket League and Minecraft, when these games come cross-platform, it's easy for me to play with my family. It's the kind of thing where I can go and I can, you know, put Minecraft on the PlayStation VR that's over here, or play it on the PlayStation 4 while my son uses the Xbox and another child uses the Switch or something, to play together. So this was going to bring a lot of playtime between me and the family, I'm sure, and with no trophies or achievements that I have to worry about than 100%ings. One of the reasons why I love playing my Switch a whole lot more. But that being said, I'm also glad to see this, because this means that the video that I made a couple weeks ago about Sony potentially blocking these games from coming isn't true. That there really was just some, I think they said that there was some server issues or something to try to get it work between all the different platforms, and that's fine and dandy by me. You know, that is perfectly fine and dandy that they did that. I'd love to be wrong about stuff like this, and I believe I even gave it the benefit of the doubt in that video about how this could be 100% true, but I just know how it is when it comes to these companies. I know that they are, especially with Sony, they like to hold their exclusives close to them. So the fact that they would want to go and take something like maybe Kena, for an example, and hold it close to their chest and be like, this is ours, or Until Dawn is ours, or the Quantic Dream games are ours, you know, like Detroit Become Human and stuff like that, and they don't try to put it on any other platform, shows that they have a real high value, just like Nintendo does for their IPs, and they want to hold them as close as possible. So I didn't want to put it past Sony. That's the only reason why I did that video, but I'm glad to see that that's not the case. And the next little bit of news that we're going to talk about is going to come from comicbook.com. And I'm just going to go ahead and again bring my screen up here for you guys to see that we're going to talk about the games that are coming to the PlayStation Plus premium service. Now this is something that I think I'm going to get automatically, because I just renewed a few months ago the PlayStation Now. I think it automatically pulled in like January or December, like automatically, before we kind of knew this was going to happen. So so I think they're going to automatically update me over to the premium. But if you do happen to get the PlayStation Plus feature, that this is what you can expect from it. Sony outlined the games that are coming, and I just kind of wanted to show that what you're going to get with the extra and the plus subscribers. You know, you got a very strong lineup of games that are going to be coming here. And just from first party alone, you've got 2 games from House Marquee. You got Alien Nation, and you've got what was the other one? Returnal. But you also got Bloodborne. You got Concrete Genie, which I played in PlayStation VR, and I also played on PS4. That's a pretty fun game. You're going to get Death Stranding for both the PS4 and the PS5, so you get the Director's Cut version. You get Destruction All-Stars. You get Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. You get the new God of War. You get Gravity Rush 2, which is just a fun game. I really liked playing the first Gravity Rush on my Vita. You get both of the Infamous games that came out last gen. Infamous Second Son and First Light. I really like playing them. I'm still hoping that there's going to be a third Infamous announced. Knack, which I'm playing right now, thanks to PlayStation Now. You're going to get both of the Spider-Man games. You're going to get quite a good handful of first-party stuff. Like right here I showed Returnal, Resogun, Tearaway Unfolded, which is just fantastic because my son loves the Little Big Planet series. My oldest son loves the Little Big Planet series, and he bought this game specifically just to play it because it's an offshoot of that. The new Shadow of the Colossus, Last Guardian, Last of Us Remastered for the PS4, Until Dawn, and pretty much all the Uncharted games, because you got the Nathan Drake collection, which includes the first 3, Uncharted 4, Thief's End, and Lost Legacy. So there is quite a bit of games coming to this service, and this is just the start. Who knows what they're going to add as the months go on, and who knows what we're going to see from these games as they add on, because like I said, I'm not expecting day and date like Microsoft does. I understand the value that Sony is putting into their games and how they're $70 for these big AAA games, and they say that it would devalue the games. I kind of disagree. It depends upon the game. Like, could Kenna have been included on here? Yeah, probably. Like, that's not going to be a $70 game that I think is going to devalue the service any. But Kenna is a good game. I really enjoy playing it, and it's short enough to be thrown on here. You know, could Dark Souls that came out a couple of years ago be put on here? Yeah, it could. You know, so again, I'm not expecting day and date stuff. Stuff that's maybe a year old, 2 years old, a few months old, sure. Maybe some third-party stuff would be nice, because again, this is just listing mostly the first-party stuff that Sony is going to put on here. As far as third-party goes, we have some great stuff coming also. You know, what do we have from third parties? We have Control, Celeste, Assassin's Creed games, Final Fantasy, For Honor, Hollow Knight, baby, coming back finally, Resident Evil, and then we got The Crew and all that. So a smaller set of third-party games, but there's still going to be some. And then who knows, again, down the line, what they're going to add on for this, whether, you know, we're going to see, again, more first-party stuff from Sony, or if we're going to see more third-party stuff, kind of akin to what we get from Game Pass. We'll have to see. Like, now that Sony technically owns Bungie, are we going to start seeing Destiny stuff on here, and then we start to see the Destiny DLC and expansion packs come as part of the service also. Only time will tell what they're going to do with this, but hopefully we start to see more games come, especially games that are like now we have Horizon Forbidden West. Maybe in a few months, by 2023 or by the end of 2022, that can be on here for those that maybe didn't get it to begin with. You know, I really want to see what's going to come more from the extra/premium tiers. And then in our last bit of news, guys, what I'm going to go ahead and just knock out is a little bit of a what I call the personal section, where we're on the road now to the Summer Games Fest / what used to be E3. And probably over the next couple of weeks, I'm probably going to be making videos about what I want to see from these companies. You know, if Nintendo has a presence at this showcase, what they're going to show off. Even if they come out with just a direct, that would be considered a part of it, and what I would like to see from them. what I'd like to see from Sony, and from Microsoft and all that. I might not. I might just wait till after they announce stuff and then talk about it the next day, because that's just how I am. I'm usually a day late and a dollar short when it comes to this stuff. And I might even try to do a live stream on it. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. But that was all that I wanted to talk about in today's video, guys. I appreciate you watching. If you like this format, if this works good for you, and the whole having a video up in the corner, you can leave a thumbs up. That way I know that you watched the video all the way to the end and you like this content and you want to see more like this. There's no pressure for me, but of course feel free to subscribe, because the more subscribers that I get, the more that I know that my video is being viewed, and the more that I know that I'm expanding, so that way I will continue to make videos on this, and I can get maybe a bit better production value up there and all that jazz. And yeah, I just appreciate all the support that I get, as always. I know I say it every single video, but it's 110,000% true that I appreciate every view, every sub, every comment, every like, everything. Because let's face it, I'm doing this just as a hobby. This isn't my full-time gig. So just being noticed and being a part of the conversation and a part of your life is just wonderful for me. But I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I appreciate you watching. Have a good one, guys. And until the next video, I'll see you next time. Well, duh, yeah. Have a good one. I'll see you next time.